Here's my final recommendation for you guys. I don't give you guys recommendations to go play games ever. If you wanna experience a wonderful story and have a first-person shooter um, gaming experience and have your heart opened by a freaking Titan, a robot, a mech, whatever you want to call it, and then have the most beautiful ending to the story possible and have your freaking heart melt, play Titanfall campaign. You will love it. I've played thousands of games, probably. I don't know, maybe thousands, a lot of games. And when I think about campaigns, the first one that comes to my mind is that campaign. Yeah, I love it. So I was really sad that he didn't take off. I was really sad. And I'm getting excited that might be something new might be happening with it. So let's go take a look.
So there's one question I have to ask right now. What the heck is going on with Titanfall 2?
I really wanted to make a comeback.
Online, people were excited about what's going on with the game. I'm like, why are people excited about playing Titanfall all of a sudden?
I wanted to make a comeback, guys.
Basically dead for years, but not anymore because people are back and they're playing a lot of Titanfall. In fact, so much that there's like a 200% increase in the player count on PC alone. Oh no! Well, the big reason behind that is because, well, the game finally got an update, which is like, okay, yeah, the games get updated all the time. Why is...
So I didn't know that Titanfall had a problem. I played it on console, and for me, I didn't play it on console, and for me, it didn't have any problems. Titanfall 2 is turning into Apex Legends. I can see Apex got definitely inspired by Titanfall.
This one all different than anything else because this update actually made the game playable, at least for PC players, because for the longest time we haven't been able to play Titanfall.
I didn't know that
because the servers were just completely broken. Matchmaking didn't work. It was a mess. It was a total mess. Well, now Respawn has gone in and actually updated the game, and now everything just works as it's supposed to, and the children always yearn for more Titanfall. But not only that, the game actually got some new updates with like new playlists, things you can do within the game and stuff. It's like, why all of a sudden? Oh my god, I literally just got hologram like it's Halo Reach. Oh,
that was nice.
That guy was coming in hot. But recently, in the Apex Legends patch notes, surprisingly, they referenced Titanfall 2 and 1, and also Apex Legends, because with some secret code that they put within the patch notes, they put in this code, and if you looked it up, it actually references the launch dates of Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, and, well, Apex Legends as well.
What are they doing?
Within Titanfall 2, they put these little plushies in here for like little Easter eggs you can find within the world. I think it's on the Pacific map, and I don't think it's on this one. Hey, we got a kill. But yeah, here's a video about it if you guys are curious what it's all about. And with this recent update, the Apex Legends patch notes, it's really made people think like, what's going on with this game, and get interested in it and start playing it again. And then it's seen a huge increase. And then on top of that, the game is also on a huge discount on Steam and on Xbox. So basically, Titanfall 2 is up and running and alive again. More people are playing this game actually than Halo Infinite, which is kind of crazy.
I know, I'm not surprised by that.
Oh,
it's a great game.
Slide.
I was always
Double
upset
kill.
that it didn't take off. I really enjoyed it a lot.
Oh my god, another one, baby. Let's go. Oh gosh, there's a Titan looking right at me. I don't like this one bit. Get out, get out.
Dude,
get
getting
out.
on top of a Titan is so much fun, too.
Titanfall 2, like, if you don't care for the multiplayer at all, at least play for the campaign, because the campaign for Titanfall 2 is actually incredible.
It's
There's one mission in
amazing.
particular, Cause and Effect, that just is a masterpiece in first-person shooter campaign missions. Another kill. Let's go. And my Titan's up and ready. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. But no. I like this. Oh! Which I like the campaign for Titanfall 2 so much that honestly, if they just made like a campaign-only Titanfall, I would absolutely be down for that and play it as much as I could. As always,
I love this game, bro, guys. And watching him play it like this makes me want to play it again even more. You're still upset there's no Titanfall 3? Totally, brother.
There's one narrative when it comes to Titanfall that I don't think this game or franchise will ever be able to escape. Would definitely be the launch window of this game. I think it was a little unfair to this game because I believe it launched between Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's like EA literally just kind of shot themselves in the foot when it came to the success of this game, and I am completely pinched between
I forgot about
a rock
that.
and a hard place, and that rock being another Titan. Punch him! Do something.
Dude, you don't know how to use your Titan, man.
Oh, that was brutal. But because of that launch window, it really just hurt the success of the game and really just made it so that EA was just like, you know what, it's not worth it to work on this game anymore. Luckily for Respawn, that they were able to have huge success with Apex Legends, and basically they were like, okay, well, we're gonna be focusing on that because people love it and they've been making a ton of money on it. But one thing I think a reason why people don't really like this game so much is because of this right here. Look at how many Titans are on the field right now. I have to compete against this. This is insane.
That's not true. I would say the reason this happens because people don't know how to play the game on your team, and you end up three Titans versus one, and then get destroyed. And then the rest of your team isn't using rocket launchers and stuff like that. If you have a good team and they know how to counteract Titans, and they're not playing campy and stuff like that, it's just an unbelievable game.
What am I supposed to do? The Respawn did actually
That's not
remedy
game's
that
fault.
problem a little bit
That
with the pilot.
That's not the game's fault. It happens everywhere in every game. If someone's overpowered, and you know, if you have one or two run and gun people like me, and we get all the freaking score streaks and shit, you have no chance against it. It's not the game's fault.
The pilot mode, which a lot of people really enjoyed. Oh god, I launched my Titan all the way out there. Oh, please don't get me killed doing this. Why is it all the way over here?
Because you
Oh my
launched it there.
gosh.
You gotta look at the ground you want to put it in.
But yeah, I never really got too much into the multiplayer of Titanfall 2, mainly just because it was just like a whole new type of learning curve that honestly I just wasn't really down to try to put the time in to learn and get. It was so
It's not that complicated. Titanfall multiplayer is pretty easy, guys. It's Call of Duty, and then you have a rocket launcher for Titans. That's pretty much it as far as the guy. And then after that, there's like 5-6 different Titans. Each one has a different specialty, some attachments. So it's like customizing a Titan and playing Call of Duty. It's not that big of a deal. And when you're in the Titan, you just gotta know how to dodge using obstacles, using the environment. You know, so if you know how to not take hits and how to deliver hits, oh, it's just such a great game.
complex. There are so many different things that I just was not familiar with. And the movement, while incredibly fun, it's just such a huge learning curve that I was like, man, I know I'm not gonna put the time into this game to be able to fully understand it, to get good at it. It's kind of
There's no big learning curve to this. I swear to God, especially if you did the campaign.
the same reason why I don't play games like Counter-Strike and stuff, because, well, it's just a whole nother beast. But I know that if you take the time to learn this game, you get down the mechanics, you probably love Titanfall. Which I do believe that Titanfall and Titanfall 2 really kind of spawn this whole new, like, movement generation when it comes to shooters.
Brendan says the jump into the mech animation was so cool. They were. And the mech landing from above. My favorite thing to do is look up at the mech coming down and just yell out, landed it, as it
We
lands.
saw it kind of get involved with like a Call of Duty. It got into that game franchise. It
I
also
think this
got
needs to come
into
back.
Even Halo with like Halo 5 and stuff like that. Oh my god, we lost 49-50, but there's still a chance to get onto the ship. This is also kind of a fun part about attrition. Is that, like, you have this one section where like last run to get to the ship. I think you get like some more XP or something like that. God, this
Yeah,
world is
your
incredible.
evac.
Look at this.
You need
Oh
to
my
be able to do your
goodness. Let's get
evac.
to this evac ship. Let's get out of here. We are leaving. There we go. Yeah, Titanfall 2. It's up. It's alive. It's kicking. Take this opportunity to give yourself a chance to play the multiplayer while it's still popular and people are excited about the franchise again. And if anything crazy, I'll keep you guys up to date here on the
I kind of want to play it again. There's a lot of new games coming this 2-3 months, so I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to play again. I really hope it takes off because I love that game. Here's my final recommendation for you guys. I don't give you guys recommendations to go play games ever. If you wanna experience a wonderful story and have a first-person shooter, gaming experience, and have your whole heart opened by a freaking Titan, a robot, a mech, whatever you want to call it, and then have the most beautiful ending to the story possible, and have your freaking heart melt, play Titanfall campaign. You will love it. I've played thousands of games, probably. I don't know, maybe thousands, a lot of games. And when I think about campaigns, the first one that comes to my mind is that campaign. Yeah, I love it. And I think I streamed it. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go take a look at it. Did I stream it?